Hello, and this is Catherine of Catherine's Low Income Prepping slash Survival. And this is episode 173. This is going to be about silver and gold. Wow, mostly about gold today. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, my allergies. The heat is horrible here in Georgia, and my allergies are bothering me. I want to say welcome to all the new people that are watching this, and I'd like to ask you to please like and subscribe. I got a couple of new subscribers. You know who you are. In the last week, maybe 8 days. Um, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Tammy does too. And it helps with the algorithm to get my videos out to people and to bring in more viewers, which, I mean, it doesn't matter really to me how many viewers are out there. It's just that if you subscribe, more people will watch, and it kind of makes me happy when I see new people come on because it's nice to see. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of problem today with my voice. So every month, because we're saving money towards getting a piece of property, and if you put money in the bank loses the interest, doesn't keep up with inflation, and you got to get new. You put more money in, and you're sliding backwards, is the best way to put it. So and talking about savings, which I'll bring up after I show you the piece of. It's going to be a piece of gold. It's the largest piece of gold we've bought so far. It's nothing super impressive. It's just the biggest piece we could afford so far. I got a good deal on it, and it's from Argus Herrerius, I guess is how it's pronounced here. Let me get it for you. There's the name up there. As you can see, let me get it so it sights in. Okay, there you go, 5 grams. It's made in Switzerland. It's got this really cute kind of like a hologram on it. Looks almost like neutrons and protons flying around the center. It's psychedelic colored. That's the best way to put it. Anyhow, it's 5 grams of gold. Um, I buy some gold every month, and I buy silver. A few months we don't have enough, so I just buy silver. This is for July. August will be a new month. Each month we try to bring in some extra money. Don't pay pay our bills, and what we don't have to pay out, we have left over so that we can put it in the silver and the gold. And of course, we have money, cash put aside for emergencies. The point is, if you don't have cash put aside for emergencies, if you have an emergency, you would be tempted to sell your gold and silver at a loss. The trick is not to sell at a loss, and don't sell when it's down. Sell when it's up. Currently, silver is down a few dollars today. It's been up, almost over $39 for a while. Today, as of making this video, silver is down to 36 something, which is a big drop for it, and but that's okay, because that will allow me to buy some more silver after the bills are paid. I don't care, because we're not going to sell it right away. What we're doing is hanging on to it, and I do collect some coins and stuff. We hang on to it, and when the value is really worth a lot more, because it's gone up over time, we will sell it, and hopefully we'll come out ahead. That's our goal, and that's our plan. And like I've said, we're working towards getting everything we need to move from the apartment to a piece of property and put like a little cabin on it and have like solar and a wood stove. And it's be good to have electrical stoves there too. You know, it's just it's good to have some niceties too. And we're ultimately going to be looking for one. I'm hoping next couple of years, preferably before the next couple of years. And so that's why we get the stuff like the silver and the gold. So this 5 grams brings us up to 15.2 grams of gold, um, with all the different little pieces we have. And I try to buy it when I can get a good deal on it. I don't just buy whatever's out there. And, that's something I'm going to bring up about saving money. A lot of the people out here on a fixed income, they don't save money because, they have their phone and their internet. We have those too, by the way. And they have their lights and their food costs, and you got to spend more. You got to spend some cash. Even if you qualify for, if you don't get enough on your retirement or your disability or whatever you get, you have to spend some cash. Food, it keeps going up. I mean, Walmart was crazy when I was there the other day. But what you could do is try to put at least 10% of your money away every month. If you put 10% away, save up enough for like 3 months worth of, um, costs. If you made a budget and you saw what you actually had to have just to scrape by, put some gas in your car to drive to your appointments or wherever else you have to go, and your household items you need, toilet paper, paper towels, tinfoil, all that kind of stuff, cleaners, vitamins, since they're not covered under food stamps either. Try to save, because I'm over 67 and retired, and Tammy was handicapped. Um, so she's disabled. So she gets a check and I get my Social Security. We save money every month so that we can come out ahead one day. And it didn't happen overnight. We saved and saved and saved, and it took forever because we don't have a lot of extra. When I show you these pieces of gold and silver, that's just because we did without, or we bought cheaper stuff so that we can do it. I mean, we buy all of our clothes pretty much, other than underwear and socks and bras and stuff like that. We buy that all in the secondhand stores. And like most of our dishes and pots and pans, secondhand stores. Very little have I bought brand new for our house. The only things we really try to buy brand new are blankets, sheets. Kind of paranoid about buying stuff from the secondhand stores. But everyone can save 10%. There are going to be a lot of people out here who are listening to what I'm saying and say, bullshit, I can't save 10%. I have too many costs and too many bills. Well, you know what? Then you need to reevaluate your purchases. You need to decide what you actually have to pay for, and you can save that 10%. If you get $1,000 a month to live on, save $100. Live on the 900. I'm not saying do without things. If you can't feel you can manage that right now, but everything is a step. It's one step at a time. You put away a little bit of money. You buy a silver round. You buy a dollar's worth of quarters. Okay. Each dollar in quarters, if you buy silver quarters from a coin shop, is 0.71 of an ounce. So almost 3/4 of an ounce. And if you bought a silver dollar, like a Morgan or a Peace dollar, they're 90% silver and they're 0.77. Okay? So you could have a little over 3/4 of an ounce there. And then, of course, there's dimes Anything 1964 and before, except for nickels and pennies, uh, are silver. Okay, and you can buy those and put them away. And the reason you would do that is so that as inflation comes in, the silver price will rise too. That's the goal. And even like right now, where it's pulled back from $39 and something down to 36, that's fine. You buy on the way up, you buy on the way down until you're ready to sell. And you try to sell on a peak, and you have a dollar cost average. It costs, right, so much for each ounce that you get. And what you try to do is sell it for more than what you got in it. And that difference between those two prices is what gives you your profit. And yes, when you buy silver, you're paying a premium over. And when you sell it, you're paying a little bit of a premium back of it. So you got to figure that in too. If you buy it for $30 and you go sell it for $32.50, you're still only going to have $30. Lots of places want $2.50 back. Some places will buy it $1 back, which is even better, for just basic bullion silver and constitutional silver. But a lot of places, like if you buy American Eagles, which you got to pay a higher premium on, so I would stick with the bullion and I would stick with the constitutional. And same thing with the gold. You don't want to buy anything that's considered a collector's piece, because those always come with a higher premium, and it would take a very long time for you to get that premium back. So, anyhow, that's about all I've got to talk about today, and I just wanted to bring this up. This is the last video of July, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And keep watching, please. Please like and subscribe. We love you all. Take care. Bye.